Suman and I, Mukul Sharma, came to Austin in August of 1985. That's when we got married. It was June of 1985.
Hello, my name is Shanti Jayakumar and this is my husband, Jay Jayakumar. The two of us have lived in Austin since 1983 and we moved to Rollingwood in 1984. So.
Hi, I'm Chandragiri Dinukar Rao.
I'm Jyotsna, his better half.
My name is Mamata Misra.
I'm Jayadip Misra.
And UT Austin was the best university in my field at the time. And when they made me an offer, I decided that this was the place for me.
Well, also because Calgary was too cold.
In my view, my biggest contribution is my students. That's what I feel the most proud about, is all the people have done so well after graduating. You know, when you do a lot of good research, you get recognized for it. And over the years, there are various awards that my profession gives. So for younger faculty members, there's something called the Cedric Ferguson Medal, which is for people that are less than 45 years of age. And, when I was young, I got that. And then later on, the Society of Petroleum Engineers is our main society, and it has 130,000, 140,000 members around the world. So they have 2 or 3 big technical awards, and over the last 15 years, we've...
The one in New Orleans, right, which said, after this you can't get a higher award.
Right.
What was that?
So the Lucas Gold Medal.
Yeah, Lucas Gold. I remember that. It was like funny.
That I got about 8-9 years ago. For engineers, the highest award that an engineer can get in any branch of engineering is being elected to the National Academy of Engineering. And so this year, they elected me to the National Academy. There's relatively few people that are elected to the National Academy, and that was a really big honor for me to be elected to the National Academy. And, the induction ceremony is actually held in Washington, D.C.
And the whole family is going.
And the whole family is going. And the induction ceremony is held on Constitution Avenue. There's a National Academy of Science building there where all these ceremonies are held. UT is actually very nice. They lit the tower orange in our honor. And
which is only special for football games. But we did it.
Yeah, so they do recognize academic excellence besides the football.
Right.
I wrote a book with my colleague Dr. Johnson, which is Operational Amplifier Circuits Design and Application.
One thing that really encouraged me was, there was a saying by Mahatma Gandhi, a big poster. It was not a poster, it was etched on the concrete at Bombay Airport, which said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." And this happened in 2008. So just to bring it around, 2008 was when I decided that I would try and run for office. And really, I was very successful, even though I was running against 2 incumbents who were known names in Rollingwood. And if I got the top vote, I was really floored. But I really think knocking on every single door and getting to know the people made all the difference. Because they would tell me, "You came and knocked on my door, I'm going to vote for you. You're the only one who's come and talked to us." So it really taught me a lesson in governance and in politics. I'm continuing to be the historian for the Rollingwood Women's Club. And as part of being the historian, I was instrumental in starting a 5K race in 2005.
But when we were students, the Asian Music Circle asked us to help them out, and he was a part of it also. And we had all these great musicians like M.S. Subbulakshmi, Yamini Krishnamurthy and all. A lot of other Indian artists came, and then we started hosting them also when we got the house. Especially when he started ICMCA with other 4 family members in Austin. And that was little hard because nobody wants to be a member of classical music, you know. So he started twisting everybody's arm to become members, and we didn't have any funding either. You know, it was pretty difficult, but we managed everything. And now ICMC is doing so well. You know, after 15 years, we have other people taking care of it. Of course, we help them out whenever they need, but they're doing a wonderful job. So we are glad we have done something like that with ICMCA, Indian Classical Music Circle of Austin. So that helps all the musicians to participate from all over. You know.
So in 1992, a group of women in Austin were getting together once a month. This was driven by Kalpana Sutaria in Austin, and they were trying to figure out what are some of the problems affecting Indian women in Austin for which there has not been any solution. There were many women who are experiencing abuse, physical, emotional, financial, legal, all kinds of problems in their marriages, and they had nowhere to go, no one to turn to, no one to help them. Even though there were organizations in Austin that provided help to battered women, the women from our cultures did not feel comfortable seeking help from an American organization. So Saheli was the name given to this organization that finally got incorporated in 1993 after I had already joined and was very active in it. The Samaritan Center and St. Edward's University, they do a Business in Ethics Award, and I had been a finalist twice. Austin Community Foundation once gave me an award that's given to a volunteer who has worked significantly for an organization. Actually, Saheli got some money for it too, which was a plus. It's called Jordan Award, India Community Center, the network of Asian American organizations, MAAO. They all had recognized me for the work with Saheli. So in 2007, I published a collection of poems called Winter Blossoms and Other Poems.
I'm Jayadip Misra. I was born in India, in the state Orissa, in a town called Cuttack. I was born in my grandfather's house, but my father was a lawyer in a small town in Orissa called Keonjhar, where I grew up until I passed my pre-university exam, and then I joined IIT Kanpur. Then I came for graduate studies in the United States. I joined the Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland, and I completed my PhD in 1972. And I have had a modest amount of success in my career. I've been cited as a highly cited researcher by Thomson Reuters in 2006. I won an honorary doctorate from École Normale Supérieure in France. I won a Harry Good Medal from the IEEE Society, and recently I was elected to the National Academy of Engineering in the United States. I have won several teaching awards, among them the University Distinguished Professor and election to the Academy of Distinguished Teachers, and the Regent's Teaching Award given by the Regent of the University of Texas System.